Hello guys, hey, welcome to the video. Today's build video, guys, is for the Witcher class for patch 274 Season 27 Arachyr GR speeds, guys. Absolutely banger of build. Obviously not the most fastest build out there, but this one is capable of doing deeper GRs, which is really, really nice, man, in a good time frame. So if you're looking for a lot of Paragon XP, guys, this is your build, man, this is your build. Lovely, right guys, so let's show this in action. And we'll use the new season mechanic as well. So when we cast Local Swarm, we're proccing Haunt across the whole screen. And I'm using a cool interaction where I've got Haunt in my bar. And it'll auto cast this rune as well. So we get an extra 20% guys on all the targets on the screen, man. Which is absolutely awesome, man. It's so good. So let's show you the action quickly. No walks, guys. GR 105. Okay. Right, guys, get Soul Harvest Tanks up. Cast Peasants, man, to proc the season mechanic. Okay, we're using Echo and Fury as well. You right click on Bogadar, suck everything into one spot. If anything else has got a Haunt, you see the Haunt zap out. I see this guy here. If I cast Bogadar now, he's pulled again. Okay, so you don't have to spam Locust Swarm, because once they die, the Haunt will jump to the next target, and therefore you can pull them in, and also proc your ROE, bring them into this as well on top, which is great. Here we go, boom, lovely, lovely. Alright, let's go. Using Shuriken Triumph Mojo as well. So as we push forward, we've got loads and loads of movement speed as well. There we go. And yoink! It's so nice, man, so nice. Oh, it's too good, look. Boom. That giant Bogadon guys, eating them up as well. Brilliant. As you're pushing forward, guys, throw one spider and walk through the spider web. And this will proc your damage reduction bonus, 75%. And it makes or easier going forward. But remember that when you're in a Perma Spirit Walk from Shikaron's Triumph, you're going to be absolutely fine anyway. Okay, get some more dudes. You see that I didn't cast Peasants there, so proc ROE, because the Haunts are proccing the ROE. It's very, very cool, man, isn't it? Isn't it nice? Oh gosh, it's shiny, that's cool. Let's see if we can get some of the extra bad guys, maybe. No, nothing crazy, man. Okay, so let's go back. Cast Nado, proc the Bogadar Pull from Season Buff. Hold down the trigger. And watch this. Wow, look at that. It's disgusting, man. Echoing Fury, guys, is so good on this build, man. It's great. Because it gives you movement speed, attack speed. Everything but a growing Witch Doctor needs, man, for a GR speed build. Bang. Beautiful. Pull them in. As soon as everything dies, guys, just hit Bogadar again. Pull them everything in that's affected by your Haunt, man. It's great. Ooh, this map is absolutely extra juicy, baby. Love this map. Ooh, what we got over here? Oh, we've got 3 packs, guys. 3 packs. And 1 crazy Witch Doctor, man, with a lot of DPS. Ready, guys? Yoink! Yoink! Come here! Come here! Oh my god, look at that. Yum, 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 yum. It's good. Oh my god, it's like Conti as well. Ah, go on then. Why not, man? Why not? Let's do Conti as well, chat. Let's do Conti as well, baby. What's Logan doing over here as well? Yoink. Alright, let's suck him in. Whoa! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That's very, very cool. Yeah, guys, we've got a certain follower setup as well. Really good follower setup, actually. So we'll go over that as well in a sec. But it's extremely fun, guys, you know. Like I said, you know, there's faster GR speed builds out there for this season, man. But for Witch Doctor, you know, if you're looking for Paragon XP, this one is capable of doing deeper GRs in a decent time. Okay, so for us personally, it's going to be our best bet. Okay? If you're looking for, like, low-B speed GRs, then Spirit Barrage will be slightly better for the really low-B stuff, you know. But it's possible to do it on this one as well, with Leaping Spiders and Grim Reaper. I'll go over that in a sec as well. There we go. Let's get a Rift Guardian, guys. Get a juice. And also, of course, you know, this build has amazing single target damage on anything. You know, you don't need no stricken or anything like that as well, man. Really, really nice. And it's cool though, guys. There's the Haunts going off, man. Getting Pestilence going off, you get extra Haunts, man. It's so nice. And increases your damage by 20%. If you're playing this on hardcore, changes to Consuming Spirit. Your health regen will go through the roof, man. It's awesome. Lovely, guys. So let me just quickly do these gem ups quickly. What should we do? Oh, that one I'll do. No, I'll do for now. And let's talk about the follower setup. my gear setup, cube, and all the skills and stuff like that as well. And other variants you guys can do as well, because there's quite a few variants you can do, which is kind of nice, man. Alright, there you go. So, yeah, there's certain follower setup we've got to use on this particular setup, okay? Use the Enchantress, and use the Hand of the Prophet token. So that way your follower gains all skills. So you get the Charm, the damage increase, the amplification, the CDR buff, self-res, attack speed, shield, you name it, you get all of it. But obviously, you know, she's going to die. Unless you're using an Enforcer gem on your build. Because it's a pet build, the Enforcer damage reduction works on your follower. Okay, so she's taking 90% damage reduction, which is sweet. But there's a few more steps you need to do to make sure that she doesn't die. Right, guys, so make sure you have an Amethyst in a Thunder Fury. Okay, so that way she's got life on hit, and therefore she can heal herself. Thunder Fury procs the Wildbird Ring for stun. This is absolutely fantastic for interrupting Rift Guardians, doing crazy attacks on you. Exact same setup I use on the GR solo build as well. Then to increase the toughness, guys, we use Stone Gauntlets for the massive armor buff, but we can get rid of the bad debuffs, the attack speed and move speed debuff, by using Ice Climbers. Okay, so this gets rid of the bad debuff from this, and also makes it so she's immune to freeze and immobilize. Using Kane's Pants, guys, there's a part of the swap out for the T16 build. Check that out on the channel as well. Which now we want as much attack speed as possible in this build. So loads of those attack speed, guys, vitality and life on hit. Nice. Shoulder pads, guys, for the teleport damage reduction as well, in case you're going to get a dodge, especially in hardcore. Blind Faith for another CC. Tarasha's Chest for attack speed. Then Flavor of Time, guys, for double pylon duration. And Nemesis Braces for the extra spawn of champs. You want to use some tank gems as well, so I'm using SO gem here. It's only rank 68 at the moment, so even at this rank it's doing fine. If she dies, just level it up to 100, okay? Won't take too long to level this up to 100. Then I'm using Mutilation Guard as well. Sometimes I like to use the Gizzard gem as well in her on our last one, which I haven't set up just yet. Brilliant. Okay, guys, so what am I using? Right, let me just get out Spirit Walk at the moment, because we're still stuck in Spirit Walk. Brilliant. Okay, guys, main hand, you want the Spider Queen's Grasp. Okay, so this increases your Corpse Spider's damage by an extra 800%. Offhand, you want Shakrani's Triumph. So when you're in Spirit Walk, you do an extra 100% damage. This will basically keep you into this form until you attack 3 times or engage in a Elite Pack. It's an extremely cool thing, man, because all your mobility comes from this one item with Severance. And when you come out, boom. While you're cycling and you're fighting enemies, we go back into Spirit Walk again to proc your damage bonus. Really, really nice, man. Love it. Rings, guys. We're using Ring of Royal Grandeur from X1 Bounty Mat, so we can achieve 6-piece bonus. And then, of course, you want to use the Enforcer because it's a pet build, basically. Also keeps your follower alive as well, which is great. Then, guys, of course, Brood of Aranay. This is your main belt for spider damage up to 100%. Each spider bite causes the target to take additional 1% damage from caught spiders for 5 seconds. So the more attack speed you have in your build, and the more spiders you can generate onto one spot, the better. That's when Echoing Fury comes in. Because we can have absolutely insane attack speed in this build. That spider damage goes through the roof, man, and it's perfect for speeds. It's really, really nice. Then, guys, we're using Compass Rose with the Traveler's Pledge. So you got 100% damage when you stop, and damage reduction when you're moving forward. Then you got use Simplicity Strength, guys, for the damage of primary skills, so your Corpse Spiders, and also it heals you for 4% per cast as well for your maximum health. So if you've got a high health pool, you're going to heal extremely well on this. It's really, really nice. And of course, guys, banging the traps, as usual. While we're here, guys, talking about jewelry, what you can do, if you're doing deep GRs, the higher, more difficult ones, use this setup we're using now. But if you're doing like really fast speeds, and say you got some orcs and stuff, switch out to Squirt's Necklace and COE instead. Okay, so you have 100% damage buff, but you must have the Gizzard Gem to give you the shield to protect you from the bad effects of Squirts. Okay, but I wouldn't attempt this straight away. Do this unless you're doing really low content, like 80s, 90s. That it should be fine. But once you've got your gear orged, switch to this setup instead, because the DPS goes through the roof. Okay, but when you first start out or doing deeper, higher GRs, use this set instead, okay, because it just works out a lot better. It's not that much slower, and you have a lot less chance of dying, losing a gem up, and losing your pools of radiance for your XP bar, etc, etc. Nice. So you guys are using the Arachyr set, so gloves, shoulders, head, chest, and boots, as usual. Let's quickly go over the set bonuses. 2-part set. Summon a permanent Spider Queen connected to you by an infested thread. Enemies caught in the thread are infested. Caught spiders attacks against infested enemies inflict the same damage to all infested enemies. The Spider Queen is commanded to move where you cast your caught spiders. Okay, so pretty much, guys, see this little thread here? Anything in between that will tag the enemies. Okay, but all you need to do with this build is get up close and personal. Don't be scared. just throw the webs right underneath the enemy's feet. While you're in this web yourself, you take massive damage reduction from the 4-piece set. So Spider Queen leaves behind webs, and while you between these webs lasts for 15 seconds as those enemies. Infested enemies remain infested while on the web. Okay, so if they're on the web, they can take that damage bonus anyway. But while you're in the web, you take 75% reduced damage for 4 seconds. Unfortunately, there's no buff icon for this. So yeah, that's why I said to you earlier, as you're pushing forward, maybe throw a jar if you're out Spirit Walk sort of thing. So that way you can proc your damage reduction as you're going forward. Okay, nice. And then guys, 6-piece set, damage of your creature skills, i.e. corpse spiders, increased by 25,000%. Also, Piranhas is as well for the Bogadar effect. Lovely. Okay, guys, so use a diamond health for CDR. Use red or green gems in your chest and legs because you need the armor bonus. Okay, otherwise you probably die. If you're doing really low content, you can just pop in Topaz for more damage if you wish. And of course, guys, look up as armor brace with a damage reduction based off your soul harvest stacks. Then, guys, of course, depth diggers is very, very important to the build. Primary skills do an extra 100% damage. So you're just going to buff your corpse spiders. And then you must have this legendary power, guys, from the seasonal buff on this one, just one of your items. It doesn't have to be the legs, it can be one of your items. So enemies affected by Locust Swarm are also haunted. So as soon as you cast Locust Swarm, guys, haunts will appear across the whole screen. And that's how we're getting an extra 20% damage on every monster on the screen when you cast Locust Swarm. When those monsters die, the haunts will jump out of that target, connect to the next target, proc your Ring of Emptiness, and that way you just keep on blasting. So that way you don't have to keep casting all the time, or use Creeping Death, which makes it last forever. So it's a really, really nice mechanic. Okay, so all enemies within 60 yards are pulled to the pool. Lesser enemies killed stunned by the Bogadar are instantly killed. Elites and bosses stunned by Bogadar take massive damage. Okay, so that's why we're using the Bogadar rune. Also, it's only 8 seconds as well. So it's a very short cooldown, guys. So as you saw me earlier, man, I was like pesty and throw my spiders down, shred, leave my feet straight into proc my damage reduction bonus. And then once I saw everything was haunted and all that, then I just went bang and dragged them all in. And just DPS, DPS, DPS. As soon as a few more mobs died, GI passive for proc, which is that cooldown. You can pass Bogadar again. And just keep yanking everything to one spot, kill it, then Spirit Walk away into the next big pack of monsters or elites. Really, really nice mechanic. I absolutely love it. That's great. Right, guys, what is in my cube? In my cube, guys, of course, I'm using the Echo Fury. So this gives an extra 75% attack speed, which procs the belt massively. And also, because you're attacking so fast, you're also healing yourself extremely quickly from Simplicity Strength Gem. There is a few other setups you can do, though. Okay, so if you want to be ultra lazy, you can go good old Wormwood, guys, and don't worry about casting Pestilence at all, because it will do it for you. Unfortunately, though, when you use Wormwood, it will knock you out your Shakuran's Triumph Perma Spirit Walk. That's the only bad side to it. Okay, that's the bad side. But if you want to play really lazy, just use Wormwood. Another option, guys, is if you just want to play, if you're doing hardcore and you want to live as long as possible, then just put a Sacred Harvester main hand, and then just pop in the Spider Queen Trust in the cube. Where is my... Oh, it's right. It's in my bedroom. I'm going blind. So yeah, you can use this instead. So especially for hardcore, or maybe just having a hard time on softcore staying alive, you know, you can pop this in instead. Then that way, you're going to proc a huge amount of damage reduction between Sacred Harvester and Lucum's Armor Brace, and it's going to keep you alive for a long time. Then you just have this in the cube, okay? And off you go, man. Off you go. And you're going to go smash, guys, and go smash. Alright, guys, so let's go over the skills. Corpse Spiders, Widow Makers, guys. Now, this is the main rune you want to use. But it is slightly faster in lower GR content if you use Leaping Spiders. It's only a little bit less damage, but if you're doing lower content, you just want your spiders to get to the target super quick, Leaping Spiders can be extremely good. And also, if you're doing really low B riffs, like really low B riffs, 80s, 90s, things like that, you can actually get rid of your Mask of Jerem. I know it sounds crazy, because it buffs your pet damage, but you can get rid of your Mask of Jerem, yeah? And pop in a Grim Reaper. Now, the Grim Reaper has mimics that will throw spiders for you as well, and they actually do very, very good damage. Not quite good enough to do great damage in like a GR push. I did push quite far with this setup, but it's very, very good for GR speed. So these guys will throw spiders as well on top, and they proc all the time. It's got a very short cooldown, so it's a very nice way of doing GR speeds with the Grim Reaper Horrified Mimics mask. It's very, very nice, man. So use that. with the green spiders, leaping spiders, and you just zip through a really quick rift, guys. It's just really nice, actually. It's really nice. Anyway, but for the core build for what we're doing now, Mask of Jam. I just want to go over a few other variations for you guys, man, because it's extremely fun. Then, guys, of course, key to the build is Ring of Emptus, man. 300% damage buff when we have Locust Swarm or Horn attached to our targets. Really nice, man. Brilliant. Alright, guys, so let's go back over the gear again. So Widowmakers, guys, for the damage buff for main spiders. Piranha's Bogodar, this is our pull mechanic. This is our pull mechanic man from the Depth Diggers, as usual. Okay, it's 8-second cooldown, also executes monsters as well. Locust Swarm Peasants, guys, 100% spread. Always use the Peasants ring, because you want it just to go zoom across the whole screen, man. If you are using Wormwood, you could probably change this to like a debuff one, maybe like a Cloud of Insects if you wanted to. Soul Harvest, guys, Soul to Waste, movement speed buff, and Soul Harvest stacks for the win. Absolutely brilliant. And then always, guys, use Spirit Walk Severance. This and this skill here, these are your two main movement skill keys, man, for this particular build. Because you can just zoom so good. Then, guys, Haunt Poison Spirit, which is awesome. So it's auto-procced by when you cast Locust Swarm. But like I said earlier, if you're playing hardcore or you're having trouble surviving, just put on Consuming Spirit, guys. And you'll just see loads of red haunts just zap out across the whole screen, and you get so much health regen. It's insanely cool. It's insanely cool. Love it. Then, guys, Competence Ritual for the extra 25% damage within 20 yards, because we're putting everything to one spot. It's perfect for this. Swampland Attunement. I really like Swampland Attunement on softcore, because it's just a nice way of tanking all those mobs really close, because you're putting so much density to you. You know, it's going to proc this and make your toughness go through the roof while you're not using Sacred Harvest for more tank, so it's just a good way of doing it. If you're playing hardcore, obviously change Pierce the Veil over to self-res, because you're going to need it just in case. But remember, you do get self-res from your follower as well. Then, guys, Grave Injustice for your cooldowns, healing the mana, and then Pierce the Veil if you're on softcore for the extra 20%. And of course, like I said, just push over to Spirit Vessel in case you die. Okay, let's definitely use that on hardcore instead. And there you go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to like and subscribe and share this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Also, guys, check out the merchandise at the bottom of the stream video as well. There will be a build guide link to this, guys, as well, and DFANs in the description of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy GR Speeds. Have fun in Sanctuary. Thanks for watching.